Good morning. Isn't it wonderful the technology we have? Whoops, and I'm just bumping that because it looked crooked on top of the computer. Hey, it might be. Who cares? Oh, goodness. It's been an interesting start to the day. It really has. Bucketing down with rain, a wind a lot you wouldn't believe. And now there's just that little calm between the storm, I think, from what I can tell. It is Tuesday, isn't it? Tuesday, the 23rd of August. So past yesterday now. So, oh, look, we do experience life as we experience it, don't we? And good morning to Nat. Lovely to have you here. Bit chilly. It's freezing here. I went out to the wicking beds to put little covers over in wicking beds, you have a hole that's got the pipe that goes to the bottom, so you fill it. I put little covers over them. They'll probably blow out. I don't know. It's plugs from baths, that type of thing. Anyway, I am well after sharing the time with Peanuts crossing the Rainbow Bridge. She has moved on to the spirit world. So it still is a little hard, obviously, it can be for a while, but I know that she's present here. She is out of pain. She is cancer-free, fit and healthy. And but it's on the other side. It's in the spirit world. So we've had that experience now, and she is happy where she is. So that has moved on into being an interesting start to my day, because you still expect to hear the little pitter patter of the feet on the types of floors I've got. It makes sound. All of that. We each, I'm sure many of us have experienced that. The passing on of loved ones, we do. So if I do get a tear in my eye, that's probably why. And welcome to those who are watching in replay as well. I forgot to welcome you all. It is the daily Lenormand card spread reading, not just a chit chat. And it is the Tuesday, I've already mentioned, the August 23rd. And a lovely day with a birthday and a passing. And we're here to celebrate another day. So good morning to Holly as well. And here we've got Joy as well. You have a few minutes to tune in before dashing out the door. Oh, I know what the life experience can be in a hurry when you've got appointments and things. Tony is shifting off back to the shack. He's got appointments in Adelaide and stuff. So good morning, Sarah. Lovely to have you here as well. And good morning to Annette. Lovely to have you as well. Oh, gosh, look, yeah, Grandma turned 100. Oh, wow. That's an amazing milestone. I won't tell you what Tony is, but call it a big biblical milestone. And those who know the Bible will know what I'm talking about. That's it. He'll be really annoyed if I mention what his birthday was. And hugs. Thank you, Holly. Thank you. Thank you. I really do feel loved and treasured and all that from the love and the support that I've had in the lead up, because Peanuts wasn't well. And yes, Sarah, thank you so much for that. And we've got Sharon with us as well too. So Nat, yeah, it was a bit on the cards. So I was hoping things would shift in a more positive way, but it does have its positives. There is freedom, and you'll see in the cards today how personal they can actually be when we actually have the cards spread before us, and why each and every one, you hope you get her genes. Your grandma's at 100. Well, it's as long as she's lively and vibrant and got quality of life, exactly that, for the aging factor of our bodies. To have that quality would be marvellous. As I was moving around yesterday, it wasn't doing too good for me with the arthritis and stuff with my body. But hey, I've got some weight I need to get off if I really want to be fit. So, yeah, thank you, Michaela. Thank you, thank you. And hi from Diane. Yes, great. Great to have you here, Diane. And she is fit, Holly. That's good. That's really good. Well, there you go. The genetics do have a fair bit to do with how we ourselves live our life, doesn't it? So, yes. And Peanuts had a wonderful journey. She did. Yes. Thank you so much. I love that confirmation. Thank you. I was going to ask Dagmar, who was the animal communication, the animal whisperer, the animal psychic, whatever you want to call her. She actually is the animal communicator. I've put her website on yesterday's. Yeah, I was actually going to just send her a quick email just to ask, how did Peanuts go crossing that bridge? Because it's so nice to have that more direct communication with it. I'm still in a place where I'm not connecting myself. It's just not coming. And that's just one of those things with spirit. Sometimes we are told, no, not now. It's not the right time for you. Or the spirit themselves, the person or the animals are not ready to communicate with you. They need a bit of transition time as well. And I do understand that. So, yes. So, tap into your spiritual communication in whatever you need to, who, what, whatever way you want to connect into what you're receiving as we switch over to the cards. Here we go. And, oh, it isn't quite. I thought I had it actually where I did have them absolutely squared up. Obviously, I must have bumped the camera at some point. So, here's the Owl card, and I thought, perfect. Have a look at, we've got the lucky card. We've got the clover in the middle. Have a look at that. Anyway, here's the Owls first. Start at the start. There are so many beautiful reasons to be happy. And there absolutely are. There are so many beautiful reasons to be happy. And one of those, as I'm looking here, I'm putting that square. What you can see in the background here. Oh, let's see if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it really clearly. But this is a sigil creator. It's the mantra, it's the phrase I used to help Peanuts get relief from the Healy as well. I've actually got my Healy on for me now. It's my turn. And I was using that all the time for Peanuts. And part of it was the medicine Buddha mantra, as well as knowing that this phrase, Peanuts, is cancer-free, fit and healthy. And that's the sigil. I'm going to do a little bit on that later. I'm not focusing on that now, but that's also one of those things, the many reasons that we have to be happy, because there's so many different ways that we can connect with spirit, with our own, it's not just the mental and the thoughts do create, but it's what that connects with our soul purpose, with what our intentions are. Intention comes before the thought in so in how we move that energy forward. So here we go. So many beautiful reasons to be happy. Now, I am using the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck, of course, for those who aren't familiar with them. And Diane saying, yes, love the Owl cards. They are beautiful, aren't they? And, I've got some more from Diane. Oh, Ros, so sorry, my darling. Yeah, thank you. And also, it's so hard to lose anyone, let alone a beautiful fur baby. Yeah, it is, isn't it? But one of the things that is, as I'm moving through and sharing with you, it's, there is a deep sadness, but there's not. It's knowing that we are all in spirit and we are all that completeness in energy that's connected even to the other side. We just don't have that remembrance and awareness of it in the physical here. In our, the human brain thing really is a bit limited. So I'm not sad in that respect that Peanuts is now set free, like Mum and Dad and any of our ancestors, in the way that we really do need to experience this. And we know that we've loved when it is hurting like it does. We know we've loved well. And even if we haven't, it's the life experience, it's the experiences we've had in that journey and pathway we've, joined in with in relationship with others and our fur babies, isn't it? So, good morning, Raywin. Lovely to have you aboard this morning here. Okay, I'll get to the reading. So here we've got the 5 cards as usual. So remember, we've got so many beautiful things to be happy about. And here we have in the home space, it's the key. And in the workspace, we've got the labyrinth. And this is one of the cards from the expanded section, the same as the mask. In that unexpected, it's part of that expanded. Lenormand deck goes up to 36 cards for the basic one, right? So there we go from the unexpected into our role is the mountains. And then right in the center for our outcome, it is the clover. And we all know what that means, or the pivot card. I like to use it for both. So let's come and look at this energy. I saw this one moving into place right at the start. It's one of those angelic type numbers, the power, the 33, double numbers, all of that energy that's there, and being set free. Unlock the door and set free. And that just meant so much to me as I saw it laid there in the home space. And it was that personal message to me that here's that beautiful rose. The gift of being set free was my gift of love to her, hers to me, as well as far as peanuts goes. But it really is, you have that key to make your choices in areas in your home space today that might set you free. Are you purchasing a new house and you've got the key to your new space and place that's going to open that new door? It's so many different things that it possibly has as a meaning. So think about what you've got in your home space that could be opened anew, or absolutely brand new, or just closing off what is a door and using a new key to open another. As far as even just, it can be even in relationships, letting go, closing it deliberately. You can lock the door with this key as well as open the new one. I do feel for us today, those in this room, in this space, in this video, those who are watching or whatever, in replay even, that you've watched at the moment where you're needing to set free, let go, open the door so that you can let go, set free a person or something, or you yourself are walking through a new doorway, whether it's just into rearranging one of your rooms in the house to bring out that set free old energy, clear it out, cleanse it, and allow the new energy to flow through that doorway. It's tap into what this is speaking to you. Okay. And what I loved with this too is in the workspace, the many pathways that we can travel, the different journeys that we can have in life, and the experiences with each and every person that we come across, each and every fur baby or the bird kind that don't have fur, fish, even in an aquarium. There's so many different ways we can connect with the energies of others, whether people, human, animals, and sometimes even our plants. Don't forget the living plants that we have around and about us, the living earth, Mother Gaia, and all that we have. This really does encompass all those different ways that we can connect, journey with that is around us. And this is more specifically in the workspace. So take up what you feel around your work, whether you're working from home like I do, or go out to a workspace, or work for another as an employee, different frame, mindset, all of those variations. It's your journey. So take it, step confidently. Even if you come up against one of these that is like dead end, it's not. You've trod the journey. It's the experience of learning as we progress. And if we need to backtrack, it's not like we're in reverse. It's that we turn around and still face forward. So move forward in your journey in life with confidence. If you need to ask for help, ask for it. If you need to connect with spirit, take that moment where you're actually having a rest in the center, like this beautiful picture is depicting. All of that will happen in its perfect time, like we had time in the perfect space yesterday. Okay? And all things do happen in perfect timing. They all happen. It's the pathway we are meant to be treading. Okay? So that's in the workspace. So have that there. And good morning, Keza. Just saw you popping in. Wonderful to have you aboard. So nice to see you all as a family. Really love that. And hello from Kerry Ann. Wonderful to have you popping in too. I just so love the comments. It's wonderful. Thank you. Now we're moving from there, and we do have the mask. Now I'm still trying to receive, what does that mean? I think it is, we can have those multifacets of the who are we acting as at the moment, because there are times of vulnerability and where we don't want to reveal ourselves to others yet. And we can pick and choose. It gives us the choice. What we've got is 3 faces that we can see here. There is probably the assumption there's another on the reverse side of this that does face us here. And that might be one that has the door closed, tight, with the mouth closed. We're not seeing that one at this point in time. And remember, when you're wearing a mask, your face goes into that encloses over to hide. Okay. So, what does it mean to you? What mask are you putting on? What do you feel you want to put on? Or what are you actually going to take away and reveal? There might be some of those moments in your day today where you are hiding behind or letting it down and revealing yourself to another. Just go with the flow with that, and really tap into what is your purpose in even being present with the mask. So that knowing when it is happening for you doesn't mean you have to change what you do. It's an awareness. It's being mindful. It's having all of those lovely words pop into your mind that just, whatever they mean at the time, having that awareness around what is hidden, what is revealed. Okay. So, and also, as we're moving through our day, our role is this, that is the, I'll just move the table so we can see the bottom, because I really like the moose that's there. Reindeer, whatever. It's one of those types of creatures that has ease of traversing the mountains. That's its home environment. So what I'm feeling is that we're going to have a few little challenges. This is our role. It is to still move through them and take that. It's almost like the journey, but it's got a few little rocks in the path, and probably, the mini landslides you get, especially with the type of rain we've been having. It's been, I was going to say horrendous, but it's not, because we are in winter. We need rain for our earth. Mother Earth does need to be watered. Probably not quite as much in quite the hurry that we had earlier, but it still is an essential part of our seasons, and working within our seasons and planting, doing all the prep, all that sort of stuff, taking the journey as we move through, going from one place to another, because the mountains are there. We can either stay in one place and live and do our, the farming, the nurturing of self and the creatures around us and all the rest, or we can just use it as traverse this that is difficult times to get to the other side. And that might be where the destination is. It can be around that, but that little edge of, don't set yourself the idea it's going to be difficult. Just have that in mind, as far as, there's going to be some wonderful pathways to move through. Some might be challenging, but I'm going to deal with those as I get to them. It's not anticipating beforehand, just because what you can see looks ginormous. There's the mountain when it could be the molehill. Just enjoy the experience and the views as you're traversing through your mountains today. You're doing what you're needing to do as you are moving through. Some of it you can walk around, as far as that, step over the rocks, walk around the little bit that's jutting out or blocked your path. You can probably move through it, around it, whatever. Ask for help if you need to. You've got that there, as far as, energetically, that is other people around and about you. And wonderful thing we've got is mobile phones. Most places have coverage that you can ring someone. Now, good luck card. Clover is good luck card, and being in that central position. All things, think, bring forward with your intentions, with your thoughts, with your actions, that it is a lucky day. We've got so much that we can be blessed with, happy for, all that you feel is the positives. Even though for me, I tend to think it's all, the positives, negatives, it's all part of what is the seesaw of balance and really living a life that is full. Because if we don't have that is the seesaw. We're not going to be challenged. We're not going to build our muscles. We're not going to learn. We're not going to experience all that there is to have as experience. So it's all wonderful. So there we go with our cards this morning. Step into your day. Step into your day knowing that in whatever way that you are traveling, it is meant for you. And it's your uniqueness, you being you, that brings that into your life. And I'm not going to mention too much about soul contracts. Tony and I have had a conversation about that this morning, interestingly. We are here all with a purpose. Sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's not. But part of the adventure of life is discovering. Taking that is what we're not sure about and making it our reality and living that life truthfully, even if it's only just with ourselves, but living it, live you. Okay, so there we go. That is the card spread for today. Keep being the best that you can be. Tapping in with your spiritual connections. Don't forget that you've got that at any point in time. I just feel so much love at the moment. So it's wonderful to be able to share this, share with others in those moments where you can. Tell people that are close to you that you love them, that your loved ones, that you love them. Tell them. Do what you feel is right in your pathway, right for you, in how you're interacting with your relationships, opening those new doors, using the tools that we've got, and, really putting in the good luck. We choose. That's us choosing that brings the good luck. So anyway, there we go. And for Sarah, oh, hang on, my button didn't work then. I've got this mouse because the other one went flat. So I'm trying to get it without closing off the show early. You feel the mask is saying you don't need to always put on a brave face. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a really good one. Thank you for sharing that, Sarah. Good one. Have a blessed day to everyone and love always. Enjoy, make sense with what's happening in your life at the moment. Sorry to hear about fur baby. Love and hugs. Oh, thank you. Yeah, look, sometimes we do need to make those really, really hard decisions. And I was so thankful to at least be able to have Dagmar as the animal communicator to confirm for me what I knew. But yeah, it's all as it's meant to be. And thank you from Kerry Ann. Thank you. And many hugs from Michaela. Thank you. Look, I really do appreciate each and every one of you, and know that we are all doing the best that we can, being the best. You. And I'm me. Ros Boundy Psychic Medium. Oh, I did forget. I was going to put these in earlier. Isn't that funny how we do sometimes forget to do stuff? And here's the other one. You can only have one live one of those. Okay, I'll hide that one. There you go, because I've got the two links I wanted to actually share, because I like, one's the Buy Me a Coffee and one's my website. Learned something just then. That's good. And we'll see you tomorrow. Namaste. Pressing buttons with this different mouse. Whoops. Hang on. I'll get there. Bye.